Hey, what's up? My name is Nick. If you've seen my channel before, I like to review Blu-ray box sets and talk about them a little bit. I kind of just go over what's inside of them, what you get, kind of like a maybe not a buyer beware, but like I used to like watch. I still do watch videos on new box sets that I'm interested in buying and watch YouTube videos to see them review it, go through it, and see if I want to buy it. So I normally don't do this. I'm gonna start doing this. I got price points and everything for this movie set. So right now I got this at Best Buy when it came out, which is the original release date was June 13th of this year. Right now it's $29.99, which is pretty cheap, and it was $34.99. I probably paid more. I probably paid close to 40, or I don't know, but still $34.99 seems cheaper than I remember paying. And $30 is pretty good for this because that's like $10 a movie, but you get a lot of features and stuff. So it's, now I talk about this in almost all of my reviews. I believe this is similar to like a digibook, and this has the kind of, it's like a book, and it's pages and you pull the discs out. I'm not a huge fan of that, but these actually came out, I believe, pretty easy. We'll see. We'll try again. Really nice artwork. Like I said, this is the original 3 films. You got this gold that like shines, and Spider-Man is, I mean, everything's super shiny. You know, this is the Blu-ray, the digital, comes with all the digital codes. I do those, I never watch them. I got like 500 on my Vudu. I've never watched one. But I mean, I guess if I'm on a plane, well, I don't know if that works on a plane, but like, you know, if I'm somewhere else away from my movies, I can log in and I can watch them, so that's pretty cool. But, you know, it comes with all that, and it's a 3-movie collection. It's Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and Tobey Maguire. And you got the back here. It says all new special features, also includes, that's pretty cool because it, this has an editor's cut, which I think I watched instead of the original. I don't remember the differences. You know, it's been so long since you watch these when you buy the new set. So I'm not the best at remembering what's the difference between this and that. I'm not one of those kind of reviewers. I just kind of give you the bare bones. But I have to say, these look fantastic on Blu-ray. Whatever they did to, you know, kick these up even higher, they definitely did, because they look awesome. And I mean, if being a Spider-Man movie, it is perfect for Blu-ray because you got so much action scenes. You got trucks flipping, you got Spider-Man flying through the air, you got super nice detail on the costumes. But it looks great. Let's go through it a little bit. So you get this big, not big, but nice picture there. Mary Jane and Spider-Man, that iconic scene. You get this kind of book that's really nice, which I've not read through. It's a lot of behind-the-scenes features, like there's Toby in a, you know, resting. Lots of info, lots of behind-the-scenes with stuff like that. I tell you the truth, I'll never read through these things, but it is cool to have if you're really into it. Goes through every film, little bits. I think it's like a couple pages per each one, depending on what they decided to do. But it's actually kind of long. They are numbered. It's 40 pages. So it's a decent sized little, you know, not book, but thing, you know. And it's all kinds of nice, really nice pictures. You know, there's Sam Raimi and Toby eating, stuff like that. One thing about Sam Raimi, I gotta say, like, I know people, like, go down on him because these Spider-Man movies, but they're fun. And, you know, a lot of horror fans are like, oh, Sam Raimi, how could you do horror movie, or how could you do Spider-Man? The guy's gotta make money, guys. And I thought he did a great job. I think these Spider-Mans are super fun. I did not see, I think his name's Tom Holland. The new kid, people are calling him Twink Spider-Man. I don't, whatever. I thought he was great in the Spider-Man, as Spider-Man in Civil War. I thought it was very funny. I think he seems the back for it. I just haven't seen it. I don't know if I'll pick up the Blu-ray of the new one. I'll check it out from the library. But so let's go through the thing a little bit. This I'm not a fan of. I think this digibook is actually very nice. I'm not a huge fan of digibooks, but it's actually very nice pictures. They picked some very iconic scenes from the movies, and then they have a bonus disc, which is special features. I believe it's just DVD. No, it is Blu-ray. Sometimes they do that. And then a cool, like, one. They picked very nice pictures. The only thing I have to say against it is, why would you do this? Like, why would you put who wrote it, directed, producer? Like, that's just so dumb. Just give us a bright, big picture of whatever you're gonna do. Don't, you know, I can get away with the Blu-ray signal, whatever. But come on, get this crap out, man. Just do a nice big picture. It's a digibook. You want to open it up, look at the picture. You don't want to be like, oh, look at that. And they even zoomed in, and like it looks very nice. And then, oh yeah, let's read that Laura Zeminski, A.V. Rawunda did that. Who cares? Like, no one wants to read that shit. So, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of digibooks, but this actually did a very good job. So like, you know, when all the discs come out pretty easy like that, I'm not a fan of what they look like. I wish they kind of just took a picture and stuck with it. Like, it's like here it is, and it says big yellow Spider-Man, and it's half picture. It's a Blu-ray box set. You know what you're buying. You know they're Spider-Mans. Just do a cool picture of Spider-Man and write Spider-Man. Same here. Okay, see, because of the Blu-ray, you're gonna get, it's condensed a lot, not condensed, but it can fit more on it. So you get Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 2.1. I believe I watched 2.1. I don't notice the difference. These nerds, like, you know, going like, oh, because Sam Raimi went in and he changed everything. I don't notice the damn difference, guys. I'm just a film nerd. I just like watching the movies. But that is cool. I think I watched 2.1 this time because I never watched it. I did not notice the damn difference. But like I said, that red, which this one's a little more detailed in it, and then the picture, just do the solid picture, man. I mean, I get on this one, you're gonna have to write Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2.1 because you condense it so people know. Yeah, that's fine. Why put it in another disc? But come on, man, one solid picture. You got this Mass Spider-Man 3, which people seem to hate, which I thought was pretty god awful. I don't think I don't know if I do an 8.5 grade on my Letterboxd. Maybe I'll post that in my comments or whatever description if you guys want to check that out. You know, you don't gotta follow me, but you can check out what I'm rating, whatever. I don't like the following stuff. People always ask me, follow me, thumbs up. I'm here if you want to watch a movie or watch the video and learn about some movie reviews. That's it. You don't gotta follow me. If you want to, sweet. You know, on Letterboxd, awesome. We can talk about movies. If you hate my movie reviews, tell me you hate my reviews. If you like my movie reviews, tell me you like them. We'll talk about it. I'm game to whatever. But this one's the only one that kind of like, you know, because it's black and it's a black thing, it almost hides it, so that one's okay. But Topher Grace, man, let's get in this movie a little bit. Topher Grace, why, man? I think Sam was just like, I don't care what's happening, just do whatever. Topher Grace, man, I like that 70s show. He is not a good villain. He's very just goofy. It's just such a goofy... And listen, it's Sam Raimi. This is probably the most Evil Dead Spider-Man movie because, I mean, it's super goofy. And if you love the Evil Dead trilogy, you kind of get that in this, which is good and bad. Like, he's being goofy, but he's being goofy without Evil Dead. So you got Tobey Maguire snapping his fingers and dancing around and giving him the creepy look. It's like... get what he's trying to do. I have no problem with that. But it's a Spider-Man movie. Like, just make Spider-Man tell jokes. And then, here's the last one, which is cool, because it's kind of like a behind the scenes with Spider-Man. You know, and then the bonus disc is... I don't care what this one looks like. It's a bonus disc, and I think they thought that way, too, because it's just, like, bonus disc. whatever. Which, they did split it, but all in all, like I said, with these sleeve cases, I'm not a fan of. But these come out super easy. I have to say, this box is as slim as they could do a digibook with all this, so I'm not really complaining. It's very compact. I have a shelf where they all sit like this, so it's pretty much always squeezed behind, in between my other Blu-ray box sets. You know, there's just, like, if you want to read it that way, whatever. I have them the spine way always. But it's actually pretty cool to put on display if you just have a few Blu-rays and you're like, hey, I want to show my box sets, because box sets are just show off too, man. Box sets, they put the art into them a lot of the times, and they want them to show you off because you pay more. Like it's an art piece. Like people, the normal going audience for movies is like, you know, was it good, was it bad, whatever, blah blah blah. But poster really draws people in, you know. I mean, and that's still to this day. You see a cool poster, I'm not saying I'm gonna go in. If I see a cool poster, I mean, especially speaking of new horror movies, I mean, they're terrible now. I mean, sometimes even, you know, sometimes a cool poster, I know it's going to be garbage, even if it's a cool poster. But when they do these Blu-ray box sets, they want you to buy it. They want you to be like, oh, look at that. That's a nice piece. And I think they do. I like the little gold with all his villains on there. I like Spider-Man, like, coming right to you. I think that's a very cool... They did a very... I'm going to say on a lot of these... I think they did a good job on the box set because I bought them. But really, I'm honest. I think they did a good job. The one I will bitch about the most is Friday the 13th. Love the series. I bring it up in almost all my reviews. They have this kind of one, but I don't like it as much. Spider-Man really took the cake. They did a lot better. Like I said, right now this is $30 at Best Buy. I did not look up Walmart and Amazon. Maybe Amazon's even cheaper. I just looked up where I bought it. But it's very nice. I don't mind this. I know sometimes people gripe that they put the blue logo for Blu-ray, so you know it's a Blu-ray. Who cares? So I know it's a Blu-ray. That's great. I mean, I know I bought it, but you know, sometimes I used to complain like, oh my god, they should have just went the whole way in the right Blu-ray. But that's what they chose to do. Maybe that's a Blu-ray thing. I don't mind. Like again, decent digibook. I think that's what these are called. But all in all, I think it's a very nice set. Price right now is pretty good. So I mean, if I know the new Tom Holland. I think his name's Tom Holland. I should have looked that up. I know some people. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I think I'm gonna get it from the library. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but you know, that's coming out. Maybe this will go even cheaper. Like, hey, buy all these, and then. But like I said, this doesn't have any of the messy Spider-Man. It doesn't have any. Well, 3 is a mess, but it doesn't have any Andrew Garfield ones. Which I watched the Andrew Garfield ones. After I watched these, they're okay. It's just they're trying to tell Spider-Man is the sad part, you know, where he loses Gwen Stacy. So yeah, he's not gonna be the most chipper freaking Spider-Man. I did think Andrew Garfield was very sarcastic and witty in those movies, but you know, it too is a downfall of Gwen Stacy dies. He's gonna be upset. But that's the Blu-ray. That's a Blu-ray review of Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, Sam Raimi's. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. If you have any comments, please comment. I will answer as best as I can. And thank you for watching that.